Because he met the one person he'd been waiting for his whole life.
And I had to make it realistic, so I based it off of you. The woman of his dreams. She was the same as mine.
She liked both of them eyes.
Here are 5 fast-paced books that'll keep you engaged and entertained. A sci-fi thriller where AI and self-driving cars are the norm and our characters become trapped in a hellish nightmare. The concept of this book alone is fascinating and the plot will have you spiraling. 3 women who share one thing in common: they've all been killed by the same man and will not rest until they stop him from killing again. This one had me feeling every emotion at once. A sci-fi horror following a man who works at a facility that does human experiments, but one day his work follows him home. This is not for the weak. It is gross and creepy, but very hard to put down. A woman wakes up in a coma and can't see, move, or speak, but she can hear everything going on around her. This is still one of my favorite thrillers ever. So many twists and turns you will not see coming. And finally, a luxurious free island vacation that is of course too good to be true. This is like Firefest meets And Then There Were None, but make it a slasher. This book was so fun.
I'm only human, I made mistakes. I'm only human, it's all it takes to put the pain on me.
Listen, I want to read you. I do, but you just got here, and there are other books, and they've been waiting in line. Some of them for months. Some of them for years. Okay, no, I can't. No, but I can't. Okay, just one chapter, but don't tell the others, they get jealous.
And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was dancing in the rain, I felt alive and I can't.
Are these popular BookTok books worth it? Part 14. Love, love, love her books. All so spicy, and her characters are a chef's kiss. This one, enemies to lovers. Nash plus a little white dog. Swooning, I love the broody wounded hero type in a small town. The first book was great, and so were the second and third, a trilogy worth staying for. It's cute, and you can read it in a day, but I wouldn't run to get it. I did a reread on audio and must say, best audiobook I've ever listened to. It made me like the book more, so did Sam Claflin as Billy.
I went to Barnes & Noble today, and obviously I could not get out of there without buying books, so I am going to show you what I got. First off, I got something I've been eyeing for a few weeks now. It's the White Collection of the Twilight Saga. After my sister bought me the Twilight gag gift, I had to get these because I need to reread the books, and why not reread them in these beautiful white covers? I mean, they're so aesthetically pleasing. There was no reason to not get them, you know? Then I picked up something that's been on my TBR for a while. It's The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. This one is supposedly going to make me cry, and I love that. Then I grabbed this new release that got me because of the title and the cover, Earth's the Right Place for Love. I couldn't say no to that, and I think it's going to be just a cute little literary fiction romance. Finally, I picked up Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I loved this, I read it on my Kindle, and I needed the physical copy. And that's all.
If you are in a book slump, keep watching. Or if you just want some good, fast-paced book recs, also keep watching. These are some of my favorite books that will ward off the book slump. Or just keep you interested and entertained. Number 1, we have This Is How... what is it called? This is How You Lose the Time War. Not only is it tiny, small but mighty, it is so interesting. I've never read anything like it. Long story short, it's about two opposing spies and they write love letters to each other and they fall in love that way and they don't actually like meet, kind of. Anyways, was that a spoiler? I don't think so. Number 2, we have Defy the Night. I will never shut up about this book. It is so fast-paced, dual POV. I've also never read anything like this. It just had some interesting things. Okay, next we have The Shadows Between Us. Some people do not like this book. I think for a standalone fantasy, it was fun. Was it the best thing I've ever read? No. Did it keep me entertained? Yes. Therefore, read it. I feel like not enough people talk about Number in the Ashes. Beautiful world building, great story, great characters. Have I finished the series? No, but what I have read, I've liked. So you finish the series for me, let me know what you think. And lastly, we have Daughter of the Pirate King. Now, this is another book that I know people have opinions on, but listen. It is a fantasy duology. This book is so much better than the second one, so if you just want to read this one and forget the second one, I will not judge. Is it cheesy? Yes. Is the writing predictable? Absolutely. But there's enemies to lovers romance, and it keeps you occupied and entertained. I read this in one day, if that helps you. All right, I do have more, so let me know if you need more help getting out of the book slump.